Welcome back, dear spirits, and to those who are joining our lantern-lit path for the first time. Welcome to SpiritEcho, where forgotten souls speak through silence and ancient stories linger like incense in the night. Tonight, we return to the Heian-era of Japan, a world of silk and poetry, love and betrayal, and a woman whose sorrow was so deep her soul refused to stay inside her body. This is the tragic ghost tale of Lady Rokujō, the noblewoman whose jealousy gave birth to a living spirit of vengeance. Hold your lanterns close, SpiritEcho family, for love, once broken, can haunt forever. Lady Rokujō was once a woman of elegance, refined, composed, and beloved as the consort of the shining Prince Genji. In the moonlit poetry circles of Kyoto, her presence was like quiet snow, beautiful, dignified, untouchable. But in the glittering world of the imperial court, affection is fragile, and loyalty shifts like mist. Genji's attention, once hers alone, drifted to younger, softer smiles. At first, she endured it with dignity, folding her heart behind a painted fan. But humiliation is a silent poison. What she could not say, she swallowed. What she swallowed became sorrow, and sorrow slowly curdled into jealousy. They whispered that when she slept, her soul wandered, a dark mist rising from her still body, drawn by pain, and by Genji's new lover. Genji's lawful wife, Lady Aoi, was with child when the attacks began. At night, unseen fingers seemed to press against her chest. She would gasp as if drowning. Servants heard rustling in empty rooms, smelled Lady Rokujō's signature incense, though she was nowhere near the residence. Lady Aoi woke screaming from dreams of a veiled woman hovering above her, face half-shadowed, watching with silent fury. During a sacred exorcism, the priest chanted, and Aoi's voice suddenly changed. In a tone not her own, she whispered, "He should have stayed mine. How dare she stand where I once stood? If I cannot have him, neither will she." Those present trembled. Genji recognized the voice that spoke through his wife, elegant, restrained, trembling with wounded pride. Lady Rokujō's spirit, her Ikiryō, a living ghost, was attacking from afar. Lady Aoi barely survived childbirth, but died soon after. When news of Aoi's death reached Lady Rokujō, she did not deny the haunting, for even she did not fully understand how her spirit had slipped from her body. She went to a shrine, hiding beneath a traveling veil, praying desperately for forgiveness and release. But guilt clung to her like wet silk. She feared sleep, for when she slept, her soul wandered again, searching for those who had replaced her. Every time Genji looked at someone else, she felt a pull, a cold wind dragging her spirit into the night. She was alive, but already fading. Despite her attempts at purification, her Ikiryō lingered, restless and hungry for the love she once had. She left Kyoto for Ise with her daughter, trying to sever herself from Genji. But one cannot flee from a spirit born of their own sorrow. In Ise, the locals spoke of a misty woman seen at night, drifting across shrine grounds without leaving footprints, her sleeves stained with moonlight and tears. Lady Rokujō grew weak. Even awake, she felt her body lose warmth. It was as though her soul existed more strongly outside of her than within. When she eventually died, she did so quietly, seated before a mirror, touching her own face one last time, as though uncertain whether she was still human or already a ghost. After death, her spirit no longer wandered by accident. It lingered with purpose. Genji was haunted by dreams of a regal woman watching him from behind a fan, eyes full of longing and sorrow. Even years later, during rain-soaked nights, courtiers heard mysterious footsteps in palace corridors and smelled the faint echo of Lady Rokujō's incense. She was no longer bound by body, but forever bound by emotion. In Japanese folklore, she remains one of the most famous Ikiryō, a living ghost, born not of dead, but of feelings too strong for a mortal body to contain. So tell me, dear spirits, is there anything more terrifying than a grief so powerful it escapes your body before you die? Thank you for walking this haunted path with me tonight. If this tale of love, sorrow, and restless spirits still lingers in your heart, light our lantern with a like, and let your voice be heard in the comments below. Until we meet again, dear SpiritEcho family, keep your lanterns lit, for even the living can become ghosts.